Wow! It is all going on! This might be a go-around if he doesn't hurry up.
A few moments later.
Alright.
Bravo Golf, go around right side.
Go around right side, 1 Bravo Golf. We got him in sight. Alright, well, there we go. Didn't make it down, but okay. That's our Sky 781 Bravo Golf. We're a beam looking for a full stop taxi back if you can.
781 Bravo Golf, unable full stop taxi back.
Humiliation.
Alright.
781 Bravo Golf, your number 2 to follow that Cherokee, runway 22, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 22 will be departure southeast. 871 Bravo Golf.
781 Bravo Golf, I can give you a stop and go if that's what you want.
No, that's fine. We'll do the touch and go, 1 Bravo Golf.
781 Bravo Golf, roger. That Cherokee will be doing a stop and go, so give him some room. Clear touch and go.
Roger, we'll give him some space and clear touch and go 22, 1 Bravo Golf. Alright, we're going to give them plenty of space here. They want to do a stop and go for some reason.
969 Sierra Papa, once you get on the crosswind, you'll be following a Cherokee just 3 miles southeast before the left island.
Roger, when we turn crosswind, we'll look for traffic 969 Sierra Papa.
Clear track 467, what's your direction on the go?
Actually, if possible, I'd like to pull off to like a run-up area on the airport there.
That's what I wanted to do.
Roger, it'll be a left turn when you land if you can make Alpha.
We'll expect that.
Alright, so they're down there. That's plenty of space for them. I will go flap 2 here. Gotta be careful of that speed though. Wow, what a day for him, man. Alright, let's focus here. They are down there. They are over the runway. They are.
Check 467, you'll be following Cherokee
Right,
traffic,
center
just 2 miles left, correction on the 2 mile left base, you're currently number 2, correction number 3.
Traffic number 3, correction 467.
Alright, let's see how we go. There's a nice big bird though, which we don't want to play around with. That is a bald eagle.
Lever Tower 969, Sierra Papa has the traffic in sight.
Alright, we're going to go flap 3.
Clear check 467,
He's a little
number 3,
fast.
runway 22, clear to stop.
280 Bravo Golf is going to stop. And he's going again, hopefully. Yep, good.
Tower, is that call for 969 Sierra Papa?
969 Sierra Papa, you're number 4, to follow that traffic on the down.
Alright, here we go, loosey-goosey.
Speed's
Speed's coming down to where I need it.
Do you have the Cherokee heading to your left hand side?
We are clear touch and go.
Clear check 467, there'll be a touch and go, you're number 3 to follow them, runway 22, clear to stop and go.
Touch and
They're
go,
not doing
runway
stop
22,
and
follow
goes,
them,
man.
clear check 467.
Clear check 467, clear to stop and go.
I am high,
Clear check 467.
so that needs to be fixed, so pull the power, there we go, dropping it in. Why are you adding power again? I mean, it's still high, so what's the point in that? Still high, stop adding power. Way too high, let it drop, man. Jesus. There we go, there you go. Now you can start adding just a touch of power. There you go, we're over the runway. We got our speed, it's gonna flow, so here we go. Alright, into ground effect. Eyes are transitioning to the end of the runway. We're just gonna hold it on.
Question 280 Bravo.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
280 Bravo Golf.
280 Bravo Golf, proceed on course.
Yeah, a little sloppy at the end there, but we'll take it for the first time. Alright,
Lever Tower
clear,
969
flaps
Sierra
are
Papa,
up.
traffic follow in sight.
Over the bump.
Sierra Papa number 3,
There's
22,
the
clear
bump.
touch and go.
Number 3 cleared,
We're flying.
runway
Welcome back to the
22,
sky.
969 Sierra Papa.
I flared way too high. And that is solely down to flying bigger birds. Yeah, you sit very high in the flare on the 220. But coming back to this, you know, there's a little bit of a different sight picture, and that's where proficiency comes in. But anyway, all on and off, Sky 781 Bravo Golf. We're 4 miles to the southwest, inbound for left downwind runway 27 for full stop at on and off. All on and off, traffic Sky 71 Bravo Golf, turning left base, runway 27, all on and off.
Black traffic, 4 Charlie Sierra, clear the pattern northwest.
Alright,
Traffic at 2 is turning left.
here we go. Boys and girls, we're on a base, finals clear. 20 degrees of flaps.
87 Romeo's down 127, flight.
818 equipment is training to split 5 degree, left down in front of 27.
There we go, there we go. We're going to bring it in this way. Slightly high. That's been a theme today. All on and off, Sky 71 Bravo Golf, turning final runway 27, it's a full stop, all on and off. And line line up with a runway, idiot.
Alright,
Alright, flap 3.
45 left downwind, runway 27, following
Here we go. A little bit high, come on.
Romeo turning left crosswind runway 27 Blanca.
Intercept Blue Phoenix 270, 4 miles to the south, going to be entering
Way
a
too high.
45
Way
left,
too high,
downwind
Lewis.
over 27 flag traffic.
Way too high. Watch that speed as well. Good gracious. See what happens when you don't practice for a bit. Way too high. There we go. There we go. Bringing it in. Bringing it in. Nice crosswind from the left. Oh, that's why. Hold it off. Hold it off. Ooh. 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 Ooh, no. No, no, no. Wow. Turns out new headsets don't help with landings. Who knew? On and off, Sky 71 Bravo Golf. We're turning around on runway 27, back taxi into the ramp at on and off. That was a bad landing. Whoops. On and off, Sky 71 Bravo Golf. We're clear of runway 27. On and off.